the dark truth about Drake that he's hiding.
Y'all make some noise for Tia from Denver, y'all.
In recent rap news, a video has surfaced of Drake kissing a 17-year-old fan on stage during a 2010 concert in Denver. In the footage, Drake invites a young woman on stage from the audience. He dances with her and touches her as the audience cheers him on. Afterward, he asks how old she was. When she tells him she's 17, the legal age of consent in Colorado is 17, by the way, he backs away and jokingly says, "I can't go to the cell yet, man." This has spiked a lot of controversy in the rap world and has become a big topic of discussion for sure. And before we get into the video, we want to let you know that we are in no way sending hate towards Drake. We are simply stating what has been said by the public. Anyway, let's take a deeper look at what really happened between Drake and the 17-year-old girl and other controversies. Be sure to watch this entire video as you're not going to miss out on what we have to show you today. Also, leave a like and subscribe to the channel to show your support. First things first, let's take a look at the video of Drake and the young girl.
I told you I like your hair, right? What is it? It's like herbal essence.
Interestingly, after being informed of how old the girl is, Drake goes on to joke about it, saying, 17, why do you look like that? You thick. Look at all this. Well, listen, 17, I had fun. I don't know whether I should feel guilty or not, but I had fun. I like the way you feel against my chest. I just want to thank you. He then shows numerous romantic gestures at times. This definitely is not something that should have been taken lightly, but at that moment, it appears as if fans just let it slide. After looking deeper into the case, we figured out that last year, it was rumored that Drake was dating an 18-year-old model, Bella Harris, whom the rapper met when she was 16. Eyebrows were also raised at his friendship with 14-year-old actress Millie Brown.
The Emmys, Millie told Access that he's a great friend and a role model.
The entire case has been taken to Twitter, with many users tweeting out their opinions on the topic. Pulling a female fan out of the crowd, then kissing her is really not okay to begin with. The fact that she's underage makes it more disturbing, wrote a Twitter user. Drake is so disgusting. First, he doesn't accept his son and is always behind younger girls. Why he touch her and kiss her when he knows she's 17? It's really disturbing to hear him say, "You're big. Look at all that. I like to feel you in my chest," wrote another user. He should have asked before touching someone first of all. A YouTube commenter, Shelby A, remarked, "Just because you're Drake doesn't mean you can do whatever you want. Secondly, it would have been okay if after he found out her age, he apologized to her, not go on and say he had fun and liked the way she felt." While this video has racked up millions of views in the past weeks, it's not the first time we've heard of Drake committing similar acts. Recently, according to Page 6, Drake was spotted Monday cozying up to a model by the name of Bella Harris at a fancy restaurant in Washington, D.C. This breaks his previous streak of more age-appropriate paramours like Jennifer Lopez in favor of the 18-year-old Harris. That's a 13-year age difference. Drake is 31, which breaks the half my age plus 7 rule by 4 years or so. Apparently, the two first met at the Summer 16 tour in 2016, hosted by Drake and Future. Funny enough, Harris would have been 16 at the time, too. Obviously, we don't know if that's when they started dating, but yeah. It raises at least a few red flags for grossness. Harris is already an established model. She previously graced the cover of Teen Vogue and has modeled for the likes of Clinique, Missguided, Rihanna's Fenty line, and interestingly, Drake's OVO brand. Harris has some pretty famous family ties. Her father, Jimmy Jam, is a hugely successful Grammy Award-winning R&B singer, and her grandmother is none other than Janet Jackson. She also has an older brother named Tyler, and a twin brother named Max. However, just a few days after their date, Drake and Bella came out to the public and stated that they never had anything truly serious, just a fun dinner. But wait, how can we believe this being true after seeing what Drake did on stage with that girl back in Denver? Well, this is what the video is all about. Coming off an amazing New York Fashion Week, I feel I need to set the record straight. I did not dine in DC recently. I was happily working and dining in New York City every day. Bella captioned a selfie. Just over 2 weeks earlier also sparked relationship rumors after cozying up together on social media. No place I'd rather be. She wrote alongside the images, which appear to have been taken backstage at the Madison Square Garden, where Drake was performing at the time, adding a blue heart emoji. If this is some crazy stuff for you, be sure to keep on watching because it doesn't end here. What if we told you Drake was interacting with girls that are 14 years old? Take it back to 2017. In November, Drake and a 14-year-old actress, Millie Brown, met for the first time while backstage at a concert in Australia. Fans of one another's work, they obviously exchanged pleasantries and struck a few Stranger Things-inspired poses together and gushed about the hangout on Instagram. From the outside, the encounter seemed harmless, cute, and for those who follow both celebrities, an entertaining colliding of worlds. Seems like it's just a friendly meetup after all, right? Well, not really. Fast forward nearly 12 months later, however, and their friendship has evolved to become, well, much stranger. While attending the Emmys last week, Brown spoke to Access Hollywood about their bond. They apparently text each other on a regular basis. "I love him," she said, adding that he's a great friend and a great role model. "We just texted each other the other day and he was like, 'I miss you so much.' And I was like, 'I miss you more.' He's great." The 14-year-old Brown continued, "There are two things wrong with the scenario. Why is an older man texting such a younger girl, 'I miss you,' if they're just friends?" When they asked about what they text about, Brown said, "About boys, he helps me. Secondly, there's a 17-year age gap. It's inappropriate, morally wrong, and illegal." But what's glaringly obvious is her immaturity. In response to the backlash, she fumed on Instagram. "You guys are weird, for real." When pushed to describe what kind of boy advice the 31-year-old rapper gives Brown, she says that stays in the text messages. This case once again sparked up a lot of controversy in the rap and celebrity world. While Millie has taken this to her Instagram to try and get people to back off, Drake has not commented on the topic yet. This is definitely very strange and brings up even more questions of the nature of their relationship. In conclusion, we can say that Drake definitely has some fishy relationships with girls that are younger than him, some even being 17 years younger. This is something that has risen a lot of controversies, and many fans have questioned Drake for his actions. So all in all, is what Drake doing wrong, or is he just being a nice guy? We can't tell for sure, but from the evidence in this video, it seems like he has something going on for younger girls. Not to mention he also has denied having a relationship with an adult film star, Sophie Brussix. Drake was first linked publicly to Brussix in January of 2017. In May of 2017, Brooks has claimed that she was pregnant with his child and alleged that Drake had urged her to terminate the pregnancy. His rep denied her allegations at the time, telling TMZ, "This woman has a very questionable background. She has admitted to having multiple relationships. We understand that she may have problems getting into the United States. She's one of the many women claiming that he got them pregnant. If it is, in fact, Drake's child, which he does not believe, he would do the right thing by the child." Well, a few months later, a DNA test revealed that Drake was indeed the father. So why was he trying to hide this relationship? Well, maybe it's because of all the controversy that he's getting right now. Or maybe he just didn't want to let the world know about his baby. Either way, this entire case is important to talk about. And I hope you learned something new from this video. Also, after watching this video, let us know your opinions on the Drake scandals or scandal. And do you think that he was in the wrong for what he's done? Or do you think it's all out of niceness? It's really hard to tell because Drake has helped out so many people and he appears to be a nice guy on the outside, but in the end, you never know. Hey, just a reminder that we're changing up the giveaways. From now on, we're offering the Galaxy Note 9, the one that comes with the exclusive Fortnite skin, the new iPhone X Max, which we'll pre-order for you, and the new Apple Watch Series 4, which we'll also pre-order for you. The winner gets to decide between these three. Make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, drop a like, and comment the hidden message in the video for a chance to win. You got nothing to lose. Go for it.